Alright, so this is one of the Fidget's NEMA 17 5:1 ratio gearboxes. And when you take one of these apart, you can see the planets in there, and that there's just a little pinion gear on the shaft of the stepper. Now, trying to make space-saving extruder, what if we were able to just use this gearbox on the front face of the X car and put the stepper motor on top of the, I don't know exactly what I'm thinking here. Perhaps put the stepper motor on top of the carriage like that, put the gearbox down here, and run a little pinion gear in there with a bearing that comes out to a pulley, and a pulley on the motor, so that you remote drive the gearbox. You end up with the same power, but you have some more flexibility in how you lay things out. And I think that doing it this way, you could maybe even you could use two NEMA 17 gearboxes and fit them both facing each other on the front of the car with the motor sitting on top with some gear train or whatever driving that. Now, the suppliers I've been talking to buying just gearheads from would supply a gearhead with a shaft coming out of the back instead of wanting to accept a pinion gear. So it would have a rear bearing and it would have a shaft protruding out of the back, and it wouldn't be tied to any one size motor. We could use any kind of size motor and experiment, and just use the gearhead as the gearing up. And we could even get much smaller gearheads and mate them with whatever motors we want. Just a thought.